Sorry. Yes, Tyreke. I'm interested in you playing with Tommy Togiai now for a few years. He's going to be kind of the guy at One Tech this year. How have you seen him kind of grow into that role?
Um, well, Tommy, man, ever since I came in, he's been like kind of a leader on the D line. Like you can always see the leader potential things in him. And man, just from then, he's been just growing every day. Every day, Tommy he comes to work, super strong, super smart on the field. You know, knows his job, and he's always doing his thing and helping us too. So yeah, he's been growing.
All right, thank you.
Next up, Jeremy Birmingham with Letterman Rowe and Nathan Baird on deck. Jeremy?
Hey, Tyreke, at the risk of sounding simplistic, how important is this year for you? I mean, after the last couple of years of some nagging injuries and stuff like that, how vital is this year for you, and what do you think you've done to get yourself ready for this stage?
Well, I think this year is really important. I mean, it's my junior year, and I've been hurt a little bit, but I just been, taking my time on my body, trying to go about it different, trying to eat different, make sure that I'm good off the field in terms of, my injuries and stuff like that. Just getting in the treatment room extra. And then in terms of football, I just been, just working hard, trying to just hone in on what Coach Jay is saying and listen to him and learn all I can from him and, watch extra film and everything as far as I can go to get better.
Thanks, man. Please don't tell anybody what you're doing different as far as eating, okay? Because I don't want it to turn into a giant thing.
Next up, Nathan Baird with Cleveland.com and Bill Landis on deck. Nathan?
Yeah, no diet questions for me. Tyreke, I'm curious, social justice issues, they were a really prominent thing with this team early in the summer. And then obviously everything that happened with the Big Ten maybe got pushed to the forefront a little bit. Do you expect that to be something that yourself, other players kind of bring back in a public way once the season begins?
Yeah, I think it never left us for real. We always, just looking out and trying to bring that into everything we're doing. I mean, social justice is a big topic in today's world. What's going on is, not right, and we know that. So my mom, our parents, all the players, we never really forget what's happening, and we always, keeping that with us, and everywhere we go.
Next up, Bill Landis with Brendan Gulick on deck. Bill?
Hey, Tyreke. I think before last season, you seemed kind of fixated on your stance and your get off and kind of perfecting that a little bit. What's kind of in the crosshairs for you now this preseason? What are some of the things that you're trying to perfect as you try to improve your technique?
I'm trying to become more of a student of the game. See a lot more things before they happen. Trying to get my run fits down. I'm always trying to get my get off better. I'm just trying to do everything I can. I'm watching tape after practice. Seeing little things with Coach Jay or looking at tape with him and seeing what I could do better, just all the types of things, my hands, violent hands, get off, low pass, all that.
Next up, Brendan Gulick, Buckeyes Now on Sports Illustrated with Austin Ward on deck. Brendan?
Hey, Tyreke, I was wondering if you might be able to give us a little bit of perspective on what life is like right now for you, trying to balance everything that's gone on with football and COVID and the delay and class. Can you maybe give us some 10,000-foot view on what a normal day looks like for you right now?
Normal day, I mean, we got class, everything's online. So, I mean, I get up and lift, then I go to class online. We got a little break in between, so I get some treatment, throughout the day, and then come back to the Woody, get ready for practice, get some more treatment, get some meals in, and get ready for practice, go to meetings, and then back at it.
Sorry about that, guys. My phone was ringing. Next up, Austin Ward, Letterman Rowe with Dan Hope on deck. Austin?
Tyreke, Chase has talked many times about how that you would be the guy to take the torch, and how confident, he was that he would be able to meet that first round Rushman standard. Now that it's your turn, how many conversations like that did you have with Chase, to handle that role, and are you ready for this moment to take it?
I talk to Chase a lot, and he's always just telling me, just trust my technique, trust in Coach Johnson, and trust the system. So every day he's just, every time I talk to him, he's just telling me, just be myself, trusting what Coach Johnson has to say, and then it'll all take itself from there. So, I just let God handle it itself. I work as hard as I could work, and I do what I could do to make myself better and to help the team be better. And then I just hope everything falls into place.
I'm not sure who's next. Who's next, guys?
Me. It goes me.
Dan Hope.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry. Dan Hope with 11 Warriors.
Tyreke, Larry was saying before of it, he thinks you guys have 5 defensive ends who are all good enough to start anywhere in the country. What's it like being a part of that group and having all you guys to push each other?
I think it's great. I think everybody, can learn from everybody. Everybody's different. Everybody rushes different. Everybody, has different strengths and weaknesses. And, we're all like brothers in the D-line unit. And, and the 5 DNs, we're really, really tight. And, when we could take constructive criticism and, when we mess up on something, we're good enough and we're tight enough that we can tell each other, hey, man, you got to do this better, or, without it taking it personal. And I think that goes a long way because we could only get better and better from there. Sky's the limit for us.
Thanks, Tyreke.
We got one final question for Tyreke. This is from Bill Rabinowitz, the Columbus Dispatch.
Yeah, Tyreke. How different is Zach Harrison this year than last? How good can he be?
Zach, he's great. I always can learn from him too when I watch him. His get off, his student of the game, the way he takes the medians to the field. He's just on point all the time, and he keeps everybody else on their toes too. And his speed, quickness, his strength. He's always growing, always working hard, and he's one of the leaders on the D-line already. You can already see those tendencies in him. And I already know he's going to take over. He's going to be the one because he got that mindset and that mentality. So that's been great for everybody.
Thanks, Tyreke.
Great. Tyreke, thank you.